And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Jaguars can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll leave it with the lone back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Gives it on the option. Shakes off the defender. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Jaguars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Woods. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a 1st down. The Jaguars started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's Bullock. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. And the Jaguars trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got stuffed on 2nd down, and still they need going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. The give on the inside. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. They'll leave it with him. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Trying to pound their way in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation. And
it's picked off. That's number 10.
And he makes a play.
The Jaguars are quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Might be changing the route. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Jaguars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Touchdown, South Alabama! And that one will put them up here. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Now they're really starting to... hard line.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my leg.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit, too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Bobcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team.
Number 38 in punt formation to kick it away.
And nobody able to field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the 1st down, a few more 1st downs, and you can walk out of here with a dub.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Right on the money. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Jaguars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd. Catch in the middle, it's Martin. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a 1st down. The Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Finding open areas.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Lots of running room. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games